Alaji, 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 Alaji. I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping. Observating, I'm the referee. I'm allergic to the. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a zero of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate oh body. Darling if you know up. You cannot get jiggy. Allergy, allergy.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against Syracuse. Today's focus is on a bullpen that's been tremendous recently. From the setup arms to the closers, this group literally changes outcomes of games, Singy.
It's been incredible to watch, Boog. And once the starters hand over the ball, it's been practically game over for the opposition. That bullpen will likely play a major...
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Johnny Reed.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter. Wastes no time there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Eric O'Malley digs in for the Guardians. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base.
One down, base is empty. In the air, left side. Freeland makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
2 out, space is empty. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound now, Craig Ridgway. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ruben Sweeney, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That's to third, and that's a fair ball.
Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Elvis Barron. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing.
Her mom saw them.
Sweeney gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Carlisle now at the plate. Outside. And it's 1-0. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
1-1.
Next pitch misses way outside. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
First and second, 1 out. Freeland, the next to hit. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. That's in there. Strike 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the second game of the series.
Right after he got off the phone.
Two on, 1 out. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 out. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Diaz digs in now. Outfield playing very deep. Not wanting anything over their heads.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Thank you.
2 outs. And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Scoreless after 1.
You go Sherman Hughes. You got something like a fever.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the veteran outfielder, Manuel Baez. Reed back to work.
And that's
through there for a strike. 0-1. Reed, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And up next for Cleveland, David Chavis. That misses, and that is ball one. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. That'll make it out of here. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
The same thing as this.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Walter Tan. Pitch misses. Ball one. Tan matched a homer in his last game. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
One out, bases empty. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball two.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That's ripped. Base hit. So in now for Cleveland, Ken Maeda. Homered last night, added another hit as well. First pitch, and he just misses. Tan, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Jack Shealy. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. And that misses. Ball one. Outside with a breaking ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Hit hard, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Cletus Loftus getting ready to hit. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Two on, 2 outs. He was late there. Strike one.
1-1.
And that's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one fouled off. 2-2. First and second. 2 down. That missed by a lot. And now it's 3-2. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Fought off foul.
How do you just hit a middle east forward?
Bases loaded, top of the second. On the ground to third. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Cleveland with the solo shot to take an early lead. It's now 1-0. You're watching. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down to third baseman, James Higgins. Fastball for a strike. Higgins went deep in his most recent game. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. And ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a slider misses down and away.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him
Anders, what are you
out.
playing with?
And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
What are you playing with?
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up.
You are really close to going to your own room, Brian.
Alejandro Murillo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Baez grabs it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Francesco Lantigua, the next to hit, takes outside. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And a foul ball.
Outside.
Trying to bunt his way on. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Flowers in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Here we go.
And another ball.
2-0 to count.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Out to center. Diaz under it. Brings it in. Two
That was a
down.
horrible attempt.
2 down, bases empty. Manuel Baez will hit next.
I like that just for the weight noise.
In there for strike 1.
Oh, dude.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's outside. Now 1-2. And they'll do it again. Slider misses outside. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that's the 3rd out.
Back on my Brooklyn.
And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Jared Sears.
Jared Sears.
Hard hit to 3rd. 1 up, 1 down.
He's out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ruben Sweeney.
So the batting order turns over, and next is the designated hitter, Ruben Sweeney. That is upstairs for ball 1. Sweeney hitting leadoff in today's game. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Next offering upstairs.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
That's outside, and it's 3-0. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and
Now
no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Barron in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Sweeney leads off first with 1 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Save in second, and that was not close. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
Catcher Eric Carlisle.
2 on, 1 out. Carlisle, the next to hit.
This at-bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
And it's fouled off. And that one inside, and it hit him. So bases all loaded up. Freeland now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering is downstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up here in the last half of the 3rd. What a stop. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Stepping up for the Guardians, David Chavis.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Lantigua makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And up next for Cleveland, Walter Tan. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching forward, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Maeda stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That one misses. 3-1. Fly ball down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The 1-0. And another ball. That one misses. And now 3-0. Maeda off of first with 2 away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That swing is all about confidence. Sitting pretty with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be a good opportunity. A great job of hitting, and the result is a single. Good stuff.
Looking for his first big league hit right here. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He's safe, and they lead by 2. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
Are we getting your markers?
They limit the damage, but the RBI single pushes across a run, and it's 2-zip.
My main guard's hurt, man.
Daniel Diaz getting ready to hit.
The center fielder, Daniel Diaz.
And a foul ball.
Well, these players do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, James Higgins. Struck out swinging his first time. Late swing fouled off. The Guardians leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. That one missed.
1-2. Ball 2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Alejandro Murillo digs in now. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
In the air to left down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And now the right fielder, Francesco Lantigua. Struck out swinging his first time. Misses off the plate. And that's ball 1. Murillo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's way high. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
On the ground. A dive. He's got it. The throw. And that's a great play for the out. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. And that's down and away. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Freeland makes the grab. 1 away. Brandon Flowers will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that is in for a strike. And the count even at 1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 15. Manuel.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manuel Baez. In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just 1 pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
1 out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it is gone. His second of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Chavis in the box again, takes a strike. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Still only one out here in the inning. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. Walter Tan digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one is downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
And that squirts through. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now it's the DH, Ken Maeda. He is struck out and he is walked.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Tan off of first with 2 away. On a line out towards center. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jared Sears. Ridgeway back to work. Center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Designated hitter.
So the lineup flips over. And the batter now, Ruben Sweeney.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
Down the number 2 hitter, Elvis Barron. He's 0 for 1. To third. And the inning is over. Top 6.
Leading off.